I'm MR Arocho. MR are the initials for my full name, Manuel Ray. Uh, First name, middle name, and Arocho, my last name.
Okay.
I was born and partially raised in Ohio, so I have a Midwest childhood. Um, and I was raised there until I was like roughly 15. I'll say 15, and then me and the family moved to Puerto Rico, and we lived there for about 2 years. So I'm partly Latino on my father's side, Puerto Rican, and on my mother's side, I have Greek and English heritage. So, uh, my mother, if I were to spell out my full name the Latino way, it would be Manuel Ray Arocho Pateras. Pateras being my maternal last name. So it's like that's something that I learned when I lived in Puerto Rico, that we have different last names. We have two of them. And that's pretty much how we had to write our names while I lived there. So, and then while I was still in high school in my senior year, we moved to Florida, to Fort Myers, Florida. So the last school year, my senior year was in Florida. So I got like kind of like a deep dive in like two different cultures during my high school years. Well, I was exposed quite a bit to uh, salsa and traditional classical Caribbean music, mainly Puerto Rican music. My father would play that music all the time. My mother always liked to play the radio, so it was always on. So I was always listening to Beatles, Billy Joel, Queen, whatever was like top 40 at the time. We were listening to. It's like I've even tried to do what I even did a cover of a song from that time period because it reminds me of my mom singing them, listening to that kind of music during the time, and even at times singing along to the music. She was really into the Beatles and Elton John, by the way. Well, when I was like analyzing lyrics, I guess I gravitated more towards reading and writing, and the music at that time was a lot more like storytelling, and it didn't like, some of it wasn't really songs that would rhyme. They were just stories that were told, like the more folksy rock songs that are out there. So I've got that like in my background. Plus, let's see, along with like what my father was always playing to, and uh, later on in school, I opted to join band, so I learned how to read music and to play an instrument at the time, and I did that all from about the middle of middle school. I believe it was in sixth grade when I started, and until high school. I started out with tuba. But, the handheld tuba, not the sousaphone tuba, that is more like the big bell at the top that wraps around your shoulders. This one was like one that you had to hold out. So, I was kind of embarrassed to play it because of its big sound. I always thought it was kind of farty. And it's so simple. Anyone could pick up tuba in like probably 30 minutes. It's so easy to play, so I kind of like begged the music teacher, can I like play something different? I want to play trumpet. There were too many trumpet players and he needed French horn players, so that's what I ended up doing mostly. So I did that in middle school and in marching band. So I do have like way back some musical background, not of the band.
Yeah.
I would say it's popish. That I write the music with a lot of emotion that's built into the lyrics and to the instrumentation at the time. It's like I know what it wants to sound like, the song for that. So my genre is weirdly enough kind of like if you were to look at my music on Spotify, it's like it's weirdly kind of like all over the place. I am trying to nail down more of a favorite genre. I like EDM. So, and I also like inspirational music, music that will lift you up. So, that's probably what you'll be seeing in the future. To say my music teacher was the one, and I have to say that it's impressive that like it was like just him. I can't remember the band teacher's name, unfortunately, but to be able to command a band and to get us to keep practicing even, beyond our, comfort levels, I know is quite impressive. So I'll have to say the music teacher.
Yeah.
And my parents supported me. My mom and dad praised me, you know, uh, especially my mom on
I'm taking up
music. Yes, doing something with my time after school.
Okay. Um,
It was you who inspired me. I was only thinking of the front end of it, but like most, actually, if it would have just probably just ended there in my childhood,
yeah.
the music. Because I would have, I think, knowing my temper, that I probably would have given up multiple times and thought, like, this is too expensive. This is, not worth elevating what I was already doing, which was just karaoke. And not thinking that I was worthy of exploring the little bit of musical background that I had and try to work on. Well, I mean, this is like, I'm not a young man, so this is like going back, you know, I would have to relearn how to read musical notation again, you know. But I feel like I'd probably pick up on, if I needed to, I'd probably be able to pick up on French horn.
Yeah.
Realistically, maybe in a day or two.
It's not playing out.
It's not that hard.
Tracks.
Frankly, it's not that, it's like, it's not a demanding instrument per se. Musically, it's more of a harmonizing, standout kind of sound. It's not like the trumpets dominated the band.
Yeah.
And the drums, it's like those were the cool kids in the band. I haven't really done a stage. Oh, well, karaoke wise, yeah. I think maybe studio.
Yeah.
Because but it's like kind of like I wouldn't want to not do it either.
Yeah.
Stage as well. You're just saying what's your
What do you
preference,
prefer?
chocolate or vanilla?
Yeah.
That kind of, they're still both good.
Oh.
Although people will say, well, the fame can get you more money. I'd probably get like some bells and whistle studio doll or something. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Buy something or maybe a piece of equipment? I'll probably get the microphone and maybe a few other equipment pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably better. Definitely I need a microphone. And I think I might have everything else I really need. The microphone might take like a quarter of that.
Yeah.
Probably I'll get some kind of maintenance. My ultimate goal is that my music is discovered and that it is profitably utilized, you know, and it's like I'm not seeking a name for myself. This is just, I initially just approached this as a glorified hobby, or just even calling it a hobby that actually has started to pay off a little bit. I mean, it's only like dollars, you know, but it's a beginning. So I'd like to see it like get a lot. I want to develop my singing career in an organic way that if I become famous, it's because of my, you know, because of my singing and my songs and something that they like about me, what they want to hear about. And, you know, it's like that would keep me motivated beyond the money. People can find me on like major music platforms like Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, and SoundCloud, of course. And that's where I have started initially. So that
And the name
M.R. Arocho.
It's gonna be right there on the screen.
Right. M.R. Arocho. My channel has like this overarching theme or motif of a cosmic astronaut. So it's like the astronaut that is on a voyage on his own. So you'll kind of like see that in the artwork for the music that I have on SoundCloud and whatever comes. I collaborated with Canarly,
Yeah.
if we want to say so. It's on a song called Countdown. It's an EDM song. It's got like some heavy beats and danceability. It's a cover song of a 1980s punk rock song of an alternative rock group called Face to Face. So I covered their song 10 Night 8, and the cover song title was that for the longest time, but we got a clever idea to rename it to Countdown. And so it comes out on the 18th, and I'm kind of excited about it because I really love the song. I love its hypnotic beat and the lyrics. So it's a cover song, and the lyrics are mostly original, but as a cover song, we're allowed to tweak it just a little bit to add just a brush of originality to it.